Hi, I'm making this video today for Max to take home and practice his reading with his parents. So I just wanted to, at the beginning, explain a little bit about what the reading practice is for. Each lesson, we add a new concept to his repertoire, and the reading practice only involves the concepts he's already done with me. So there appears to be odd words that are not real words. They are called pseudo words, which means that their purpose is to practice the sound that matches the letters and the situation of the letters in the word, rather than to practice a comprehensible word. So we're just really focusing on decoding and not understanding anything at this stage. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so there's 3 parts to the reading practice. The first part at the top is called parts of words. Funny that. Now, this is to practice vowel sounds in a syllable situation. But the syllable situation is extracted from real words so that they're literally just practicing how those vowels sound in the context of the letters around them. So in this case, lesson 14, you would read this as ed, ift, et, ac, ol, at, id, ib, ol, as, off, olf, alf, es, ek, if, ilt, os, ab, eb, all. And he knows that ALL says all, there's a little song, because all is unusual. It has an unusual sound. The A had changes to an or sound for all. All right. So in this lesson that we're going to do today, we do a closed practice, which is practicing the concept of the day. So in this case, it's the letter H equals the sound Okay, so I've said that really loudly. It's really a breath sound that just sounds like this, which sounds like a wheeze. But anyway, so then you go ahead and get him to practice these words in the closed practice. I'm going to read them. Sorry, it's on a bit of an angle. Has, his, hat, his, had, haul, hog, hits, hag, hills, hold, held, hef, heck. As you can see, it's fairly limited, but that's the only letters we use in this practice are the ones we've already explicitly taught. So then there's a mixed practice, and I call that everything we know so far. So you go ahead and read that. I use a piece of paper to cover up these sections as we go, and maybe move this down if it looks overwhelming when practicing. It's important to let them have a go at each section and not correct them as you go. Max has a bit of problem identifying the difference between B and D, B and D. It's okay if he reads it incorrectly, but it is also okay to prompt him. So for example, the first one, ed, you would say to him, this one's a D. So he would say ed, ed. Now, if he doesn't and says eb, it's fine. The purpose is to be as successful as possible and not to correct absolutely everything. So be mindful of that. Often I will get to the end of this section and I might go back to one and say, let's try this one again. Can you tell me what that one was again? So wait till the end to go back to anything that maybe was mispronounced. The same for the next section and the same for the next section. So in this section, we have here in the top row, bot, b-ot. Now, as he is going along, I would, when he gets to this one, say, this one's a B. And that's totally okay. It's totally okay to prompt him. And then if he says doff, don't worry about that either, because this is all just practice. Nothing is a test. So everything should be joyful, positive, you know, it's all fine. So anyway, I'm also going to record him actually doing this page with me, and you'll see how I manage that, so you can replicate it at home. I don't want this reading practice at home to be onerous. If he doesn't want to do it, don't do it. If it's just a really simple, oh, let's just do the mixed practice today, that's fine. It does not have to be done every day. It doesn't actually have to be done at all. It's just that he's at a stage where he's really engaged, and I think reinforcement would really work for him. So see how it goes. And yeah, I'll send home the practice pages with this video today. Cheers.